students, as today is the 1st of April, and I hope so, yesterday in your class groups, your class teachers must have informed you that from today we are going to have our online classes. So from the morning, I think you must have attended the classes of three, I think. This is going to be the fourth with me. So, students, as if I talk about class 12th, this 12th, you people have started your session from the February itself. And if we talk about the books, already we are having the books in advance. So, today, I hope that it's first make it very clear, students, these online classes are just to keep you in touch, because maybe whenever we will come out with this coronavirus, so maybe the time for you to prepare the exam or for the syllabus to complete, the teachers will get less time. So by the CBSE too, and our staff members also, we all have decided to take the online classes. This only the thing which we can do to keep you people in touch with the content from the remaining days of the March, which you spend at home. We were continuously giving you the homework in the form of revision, which we have done already in the classes. So, students, today I'm going to tell you about the poem, and the poem is A Thing of Beauty, which has been written by John Keats. Uh, if I'm not wrong, we have completed the first three poem in the 11th class itself. And now, with this session, I'm going to start with this poem. I hope so. You all will pay attention and minutely you will understand what it is. So, students, let's start. Before I start, as I'm habitual to ask you a very simple question first, before I start towards the theme. Students, tell me first, what do you do to boost your stress? Or one more question I could ask before this, do you have any stress? Generally, people have stress in their day to day life. But the question is what we do to boost that stress. If it would be a two-way communication, so you could answer me or I could be waiting for your answer. But generally, what the students predicting, let me tell you, maybe one of the prediction will match with you. So my first prediction will go that maybe as people have different ways to burst out their stress. Like the first way is I play, I just divert my mind. Another option can be I just sing a song. Some say that I listen music. Another say I sit in front of the God to discuss my things over there. Few said I share with my parents, few with friends, few and so on, so on, so on. The same way the people used to burst their stress. But children, I just want to ask you, is it okay or is it stress buster all the time or just once only, or you keep on trying different things to burst your stress in that way? So it's basically depending on that. Now students, let me take you back to the poem first. The poem is all about a thing of beauty. And what is the thing of beauty? Before I start this poem, I always tell you the theme of one more poem which is having connection with this. If you could understand that one, and that one is The Daffodils, which is written by the great nature poet William Wordsworth. And that poem is basically about nature outside, as he's a nature poet. One day, what has happened with William Wordsworth, he he went out, he was in his city, and he was so stressed that he wanted a change in his life. So once he decided, he just left everything aside and he went towards the woods, forest, a village area nearby the nature, and so. And he thought that it would be good to be in the lap of nature as he is habitual with. He was very tensed and most of the time he just wanted to go out from there. So he decided and he went. He keep on going there, and he would just keep on thinking about his city problem or his life or whatsoever is there. Suddenly he reached inside the wood, and in the wood he found a lake. And what the lake is there, a lake is there, and outside the outline of the lake is filled with flowers, and the names of the flower is daffodils. Daffodils is a yellow wildflower, very beautiful flower. Generally it's found in the woods only, forest only. What did I see? A beautiful lake, and the lake was outlined by that daffodil, yellow flower. And what made him more excited, that when the breeze started blowing, the heads of the daffodils start dancing with the breeze, like this, like this. They were dancing. That the way he found the daffodils are dancing along with the sound or along with the breeze, this sight made or filled the heart of William Wordsworth joy, with huge joy. And he almost forget all about his problems or whatsoever is there. But this actually, that particular scenario or that particular natural sight gave him full of energy, remove his worries and all that, and made him filled with joy, worried out all the tensions and all that. He came back again to his own city house, in his room only, and after few days again he come back with the same problem. What problem? City problem. Maybe some family problem, personal problems, workout problems, or any problem, anything can be over there. But all the time, if I will say, all the time he can't go back again to that particular wood, because we people are also very busy, we don't have time. But he captured that sight in his mind. He went inside his room, he lie down, he closed his eyes, and he tried to remember the same sight which he has observed on the very day when he went for the first time. When he remembered that particular sight, again entire flashes of that particular scenario, like the lake, the daffodils, the breeze blowing, the dancing of or tossing over their heads and everything, came fresh in his mind. Moreover, his heart, the way his heart dances at that time, again in his city room, where no lake was there, no daffodils were there visually, but he just recollected that what he has seen at that day, and again with the same way, it's not that less or high, it's in the same manner, his heart started dancing again. It means that particular lake was a thing of beauty for him, and the same thing of beauty he brought in his mind. He just recollected the sight and brought in his mind, and he came back with that. And with that sight, he just thought that he should understand that. And his heart started dancing, and he recharged himself, as we are recharging when our mobile is dead. The battery of our mobile is dead, so we need some charge. So we charge our battery again, and it come back to the charge point. In the same manner, his charging point was that side which he has recollected in his city life. Now let's come back to the poem. I hope so you could understand what I just wanted to make you explain with this. Now come back with the poem, with the John Keats. Children, in this poem also, John Keats wants to tell the same thing. What does John Keats wants to say is that a thing of beauty is a joy forever. If I talk about John Keats, so John Keats is also a very sensuous poet. He is also very much related to the nature and all that. Fine. In this poem also, he is talking about a thing of beauty, and that thing of beauty, a person is searching, and the person actually in this, the thing of beauty is the Andaman, a beautiful young shepherd. He is there, and he has seen the goddesses of moon over there, And goddesses of moon is a thing of beauty for Andaman, and he was just keep on searching. And in the search of him, he kept on moving over there and keep on searching. So this is the theme of the poem, students, and I hope so you would have understand. And just think over it when you will study with this. Just think over it for today. What is the thing of beauty exactly in your life today? What is it which make you peace, calm, comfort, or what to say, soothe you when you are stressed or whatsoever? So think about it, and in the comments, in the WhatsApp comment, you can give me, ma'am, this or that can be, or any query over there. And from tomorrow we will start the stanza wise understanding of this poem. And please put me in comment if English to English is okay to make you understand, then well and good. If you need a bilingual tone also, so I will go with a bit Hindi also in between, as it is the English class, so today I kept it just for English only. But if you want a bit Hindi in between also, so you please put me in comment, ma'am, please be bilingual, then I'll maintain accordingly. Okay, so student, that's all for today. I hope so you will get to know the content or the theme of the chapter, and sorry, the poem, and we will have it tomorrow. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.